Hey guys, Nehemiah here, and the question for today is: should Christians be involved in politics? Should Christians get into politics? Now, I let people just get into it, so the short answer is yes. Christians should get into politics, and this is not actually as controversial or complicated as some people make it to be. It's actually pretty simple. All Christians believe that God is sovereign. In fact, all religions believe that their God is sovereign. This is not explicit to Christianity. Any religion that does not believe that essentially is a group of atheists, pretty much. Because if your God is not sovereign, then your God is not God. But Christians not only believe that, we believe that God also gives authority to man. And Paul talks about this in Romans chapter 13, where he says, and I'm paraphrasing here, that all authority that man has is not independent of God. Every authority, be it in family structure, businesses, or bosses, churches, any structure of authority, any structure of government is given that authority by God, and only by God. It just doesn't get it through thin air. Now, politics is just a discussion of policies in this government, in this structure that God has ordained. So why shouldn't a Christian take part in God's sovereign works? It's a privilege and an honor to do it. Christians should take part in God's eternal works, and this is in governance and government. They should take part in it, become the voice of wisdom, the voice of change, and driving God's agenda in these spaces. Christians should do it. Now, of course, this does not mean that now Christians become an elite militia, just executing wrath on whomever does not believe on what we think is the will of God. No, that's not what we're saying here. What we're saying here is that Christians should be the voice of God in these spaces. Whether you're advising a mayor, whether you're a mayor, whether you're a senator, whether you're a president, in whatever capacity in governance, or whether you're just talking about politics with your friend, I don't know. You should be a voice of God in that space. And in that way, we're actually honoring our calling as Christians, taking part in our Father's work, taking part in His creation. And that's actually good news for us, that God allows us to take part in these things that we actually did not, we don't need to, so it's a privilege and it's an honor to take part in God's eternal works, this being governance and government and authority. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree with this or if you disagree with this as well. I know some people might.